Me did Yanyante Chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Now, my mini Costco is starting coming. Costco so far, I say what the Asamoah ne ex-manager and ex-producer and Frimprince. I mean, who say Style TV crime say why home editorial be. Send here kono, we are okay with it. Terms and conditions and Frimprince they are to abonting. Send here or say a juma no encourage we are okay with it as an industry person.
I think say so we check it date now. I say August.
Yeah.
Now I was surprised like Obia until I'm out.
And then I make us enra. So we soon come because. Na ye bisa se na dan na asa dan na samo bi eja no ye de opesa na na ne Frimprince em say ho na o say that
guy na so
in who film
who say brother I'm pretty sure say Pana said that so sorry and because I will terminate the contract
yeah
good
dan Asamoah
who say we're holding down for the past 2 decades we read this statement since 2000 and we're holding down so produce I can say almost 10 albums and amano. You know, say, who say be into year. I mean, it's also a papa so integrity be to protect. What I say, you know, say, who say who you maybe. Now say, I say talk him and I can say fuck him. Yeah. He has every right so because also be protecting the brand. Now I don't know if Emra papa no who say be a nyama mamia started say warrior in social media. And I'm papa na twene ho a. Meaning say if you are not there because no one state reason be
one state and no grandpa man for so be question be say what could be the reason
exactly it's Ghana no crowd of phones na ka busa na ka be dey ba
jata I tried your baby so be nya na Frimprince and na dan Asamoah ni nyina but
on the dan na me so be kasa
be antime fan call yet
and they say na basa we would dwell on enyama happiness is here and the judge keys
and you not be wrong
because I started timer when say
enkrafo
the beginning of before they don't say we can you make up no dress and you video say Christo need
yeah
so when me suspect mommy are breaking the virgin you not breaking the virgin he said when we say life who say oba babu na who say na otie o tie anu who say na otie
o ba sister a virgin mo say on warrior still you find so a virgin
oh no it no e ho na asa de sha se free here that's a name be a okay kan name be a wo ye otimi ye video bi ase obi agora banani so odi agoro timi hwe video na me say mami e dey na ekoi say dey na sdo e ka say wo tena nwom a wo hwe kra wo yare a you might even think say enum betima sa ya and so na nya na efi mabo wudi na ma
frɛ ya
wo free say who say ye hanum say ye ka so be a gospel musician na
all right spiritual
exactly ye one
highly spiritual
ye wo bibia ye dey ejeje wo mo say na so mo ye this how they are supposed to go about things and I say to live their lives oh no it is a oye bibi like we be say na eye won wa kakra ade a we brother to be honest sen ko bi to say bi kwamba gift to send ya enka
adoye
sorry gift adoye and ya enka nya me not because say I don't respect the woman no but some no why mo say charismatic people be say
yo ne
but wo na say why that's a Pentecostal ni we no Johnson Oh, it is a what that is a way yen maybe video ya na mo kan ho asem.
Yeah.
But me share video na me say ana is impersonation. Obi
na ye dey action.
I don't get it. Say ka audio an kameka so obi na kan no mo dey ahya ma me. Because she's one person you wouldn't expect to be sick from Diana.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say Mr. Mo utumfo wan
but me unim say eno na me dream bi say ebra odike call em say reply fm okoka say influencer for en magalam say entwa no anyomu de ne maame ni say mo nkwaji ayi meye no ano
that means it doesn't go against them odike then
no but me do you know how I see it I say obi di bibi enko ana asusu ase no nko ana onim ye papa oh yeah no it is
yende sebe asande
I never say me tiba no because o mo nko fa ye ma sami flex no nya ase sami flex there
but brother we say e ba na ye dia me I'm pretty sure say
well
asande wona kasa ya we say ba na ye bom di e no so mo je omo je to omo say ye ma ye e je na me hu say nka on kan bi boni bi a but ase comedy bi asa ro
adosu
asa adosu too much
adosu
they say no ubusa say and they say no oda so mechanism the ability to write those songs and all the man you be man say
that's failed songs no
on that KD Baba release you na hwe ni be omo say save the date no like as say no be pet trends no esne adwuma na nkasa wo here.
Let's do this. Let's look at the conditions a war termination of the contract in Afe. Mimisa, your opinion as an industry person, say, do you also think the contract is fair? And already she signed, as a matter of fact, I mean, count that on record, she signed. And it says, Evangelist Dan Asamoah, PMB Accra, dear Madam, 4th August, termination of contract. Frimprince Production has been working with you by producing and marketing almost all your songs since the year 2000. Following several breaches, and underline this, following several breaches, verbal agreement to work together, the management of Frimprince Production has decided to terminate the contract between Diana Asamoah and Frimprince Production. The terms of the termination are as follows. 1. You are restricted from referring to Mr. Anane Frimpon as your executive producer. 2. You will no longer have access to any of our digital platforms, including the Facebook page with the name The Evangelist Diana Asamoah. 3. You are restricted from using these Frimprince logos on any of your new songs. 4. We dissociate ourselves from the Abba Father event, which was our creative idea to build your brand. And 5, we wish to also dissociate ourselves from the Maboudin company and all its accounts. And it continues that Frimprince shall continue to have absolute rights over all songs that were produced under the production. That is Una Mani Ejinao, Maboudin, Akoko Abon, Madan Sidie, Pentecostija, Momome, Odamufua, Tetelesta, Pentecost, and to comply with these terms may result in legal action. Please sign below to affirm agreement to the above terms. Ena ampani ampa Diana Asamoah wajia tum se adwuma no nya biemunti. Ono so de ne signature to us. Na ma for ka ne signature no wase pom se signature no. I say Adomi Bridge no. Share signature as Adomi Bridge. Now, Cusco, these terms and conditions briefly. Now, moving on to the next person.
Point 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Restricting from referring to man.
Yes, as executive producer. Yeah.
2 no
okay.
3rd one.
As in 2 no, you will not have access to any of the digital platforms.
Yes, unless say Edin Diana Asamoah on a couch man.
No page. The name of the page
is. But the creative page.
The name of the page. The Evangelist Diana
Asamoah. Any page Diana Asamoah. And you also did the creative page. What I say? Because I said, let's say.
But what if he created it? He has been managing it since.
The point here is
because I'm just assuming something. My faculty schoolie as my brand. May manage you. Not a name. Me transfer my creative page amount. My free page with the Coscolis page. Me na me manage me BBR. Is that enough for me?
Unless I want to read in mommy. A question let's say when they say any bullet. Say bullet in the tenase. And creative din when they see. And I'll bet my person by season or social media account. But me for me din ma. Now what be creative we know in my name. Some what talent be.
Yeah.
What I say in my name and I wear ya. What do you mean can't you say who sees?
Okay.
I want the men in
okay, and the point 3?
Third one, men
using the Frimprince logo.
Yeah. Fourth one, men
okay.
Fifth one, men
okay.
Sixth one, men baby, I say, all my name pay for me albums and I'm not on my and home.
Oh, I said that your performance. I say, Frimprince shall continue to have absolute rights.
So 100%.
No, rights and performance might not be the same. Right here, everyone said the streaming and those near no.
Even
no,
though,
but performance there.
Brasam, even you know, I didn't say yes.
So he's the executive producer.
Brasam,
it is an investment.
But yes, but also on the tour, a percentage sharing I'm McCoy. I'm not on terminating contract. And yes, also not Frimprince 100% right on. A percentage, men I'm told you. Says your friend copyright for my show. You're told in fact, you'll be the producer and you'll be our percentage. And it's an issue about none of my party ways. Some kind of me percentage, you know, I become audio. Where are they say music for sorry? A song sorry, am I leading? Not because of Sabia, why are they in a bashing in Dino? I say a shana on Sapphire. No. That be it shouldn't happen so. No.
Thank you so much, Koskoli, for that one. Let me read some of your messages before we move on to Barrister. This one says, good evening, Sammy. Trust you doing good. This is Bebe, watching you live from Tema. Keep the good work. Thank you so much, Bebe. This one says, Class Showbiz is here again. Chai. I'll bath after the program because I love Mr. Sammy. I'm King Efasi from Atonsu Agogo. But remember to bath. And yes, I'll bath after the program. We are Oko Phantom Crew. Let me read some few ones from Facebook before I go on to Barrister. Let me see who is here. Okay, so Moni Makoshi says, I'm really happy to see you again, bro. I love your show like I love Second D 11 Wise show. Boss, keep it up. Main Gilbert Gameli says, Brasami, I'm becoming addicted to your show. Go higher. And Boatin Kelvin, my man, says, Keen, time masu. Yes, Barrister, what do you say to the termination, the process, and the conditions?
Brasami, good evening to our cherished viewers.
Good evening, bro.
It's very nice to be on here.
I know, right?
I pray I come back.
You surely come back.
Sure. All right, Brasami, before the termination of any contract, there should be a contract before the termination. And the main contract would give you rooms or ways, the exit point.
Yeah.
And when a contract is terminated, it's different from when you are parting way in an amicable manner. Like let's take football. If they are terminating your contract, there is a way either they pay you off or some rights will not be given.
Some settlements. Yes.
So with music, when you go into agreement with your producer or your management or your label, you will need to read a certain contract. Whether it is verbal or written, you need to understand what you are getting into. And I want to believe that in 2000, when they started working as Dinah, Asamoah, and Frimprince, Prince Music or whatever label, there was a certain arrangement and agreement. And
exactly.
They both agreed
on something
before they started working. And agreeing on that thing, there is always a way that if you do not do so and so, this would happen. And if that happens, you may lose certain rights. And I think that is what we are saying today. So if Frimprince said that there were certain breaches for some years, and he had taken the pain, finally on 4th August to terminate the contract. If I'm being right, terminating contract simply means that I've taken that pain for so long and I want to let you go. And in terminating contract also means that I'm going to lose certain investment that I've made in your career for certain years, and even in the process of terminating the contract, there should be certain investment that would also go waste. So I would support whatever termination, because Dinah has agreed that yes, you are terminating the contract. Everything that is stated on paper, I have agreed with it, and I'm okay with it.
Okay, I don't know if I should let you continue or let me supply this information so it will guide you on your submission. Dinah Asamoah has also put out a counter letter that she also gave to the producer. And let me read it so, so it helps your submission. And this was also dated. Okay, they did not put their date on. They did not put their date on, so we don't know whether. Yes, the letter made reference to the termination one, and it says acceptance. I said, DSA, acceptance of termination of contract. It reads, with reference to a letter dated and received on the 4th of August 2022 from your establishment, Frimprince Production, I, Evangelist Dinah Asamoah, write to notify you of my acceptance of your will to terminate the verbal agreement which has been in existence between Frimprince Production and Evangelist Dinah Asamoah Limited since the year 2000. So listen here, and then I want you to underline this. Notify you of my acceptance of your will to terminate the verbal agreement which has been in existence between Frimprince Production and Evangelist Dinah Asamoah Limited since the year 2000. I, Evangelist Dinah Asamoah, would like to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you for all the good works you have done for both me, okay? I really appreciate your strives and efforts. May the good Lord bless and replenish all that you have put in to help this good cause, or to help his good work, okay? Now, acceptance of terms and conditions. It says, with regards to the terms and conditions stated in the received letter, I would like to state and accept terms and conditions as proposed by you. 1. Your dissociation from Mabodin Company and all its accounts. Your dissociation from the Abba Father concerts. With reference to the conclusive part of your letter, I plead to differ. And that was what Kosko was talking about. With reference to the conclusive part of your letter, I plead to differ. Any future issues with regards to me, Evangelist Dinah Asamoah, using the songs, remaking or remixing them should kindly be channeled to Pastor Simon Boama, the writer and author of the songs. The listed songs are Una Mania Jinao, Mabodin, Akokwabon, Madansi Dieni, Pentecost Ja, Momome, Uda Mufwa, Tetelesta, and Pentecost, sorry. So this is what she's also saying, that she's not cool with that part of the contract or the agreement that says that she cannot use the songs. And this is just to support.
That is so nice. Whereas, I mean, this has even vindicated most of us who actually accepted the termination contract, and in fact asked a question if she was not ready, if she was in any disagreement with the contract termination, she shouldn't have even signed. The fact that she signed on that very contract means that she accepted everything. And her release also points to the fact that she has accepted everything that is, except for the usage of the songs or remixing or remaking the songs as she rightly put
So why did she not call for that before signing?
That is another question we should be asking her. That after signing the termination or whatever, why are you not taking time to review whatever you have already signed on to? Are you now telling us that after signing a contract, you are now sitting back to read the contract that you have already signed? If it is a land that you are selling, you have already sold the land, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, the producer or the executive producer did not limit her from performing the song.
For performance, no.
Yes.
But I'm sure
he is taking the rights from the songs that, yes, because we should also know that those days, it is the executive producers who owns all these rights. They produce your song, they distribute it, and when any income comes in, they distribute it, how much you will get. And so long as there is a verbal agreement which she agreed to, then Mr. Frimpong is so right to take all those rights from her. Because you cannot terminate somebody's contract if there's no contract.
There was a verbal agreement.
Yes,
and
verbal.
It's a contract now.
Yes, verbal agreement is an agreement. Is an agreement.
Exactly.
So long as you agree to that agreement, that is it. Do you understand? So for me, people who are calling for making it look as if the man is being inhuman towards her should read this same acceptance letter that she has brought out. And with the Facebook thing or the digital platform thing that the name has been taken off. Yes, it is the name that they use. One person was also making an argument that in 2000, there was no Facebook, there was no social media. So how come the man is now claiming ownership of those pages? Probably the pages were created some 5 years or 4 years ago with a different contract, different agreement that I'm going to create a page for you. Should I use Frimprince media or something? You would probably tell the person, okay, use Asamoah. Then I tell you, if I'm laying you off based on breaches of this contract, I'm going to take these things from you. You agree to it. So when I'm leaving you, I'll take all those things from you and change the name. Cynthia Morgan of Nigeria, when she wanted to leave.
Yeah, I remember her story.
Yes, when she wanted to leave Okoye, she wanted to change her name from Cynthia Morgan to Madrina. That was a different scenario. And even that, the man was not ready to give the account number or names to. They took everything from her until a different person created a name and then tried to create stuff for her like that. But that also did not end well because there were some legal issues that came up. So let's look at it and look at the thing critically and know how we argue. So for me, I'm always for the man, unless there is that time that we have had the real contract, whatever they negotiated. But for now, we can only accept Mr. Frimprince's terminations and everything. That
all right, thank you so much. And DJ Nat Bubu, it's your boy Power. Top Shataba, Jesse Chigbe says Showbiz University, Prince Jawel, and the rest of the team. They are also here. I'll be reading from WhatsApp as well. Let me go on straight to Fushket Shatabobi. Let me get his opinion and what he also thinks about the unfolding drama between Dinah Asamoah and Frimprince. Fushket.
I salute all the listeners and
our viewers.
This platform obviously is one of the best so far.
Wow.
I'm not someone who usually watches TV. I'm only streaming. And Brass, I'll say congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Your God be the God.
On God.
And together, I would say that every Ghanaian should come here and learn showbiz. Yes. Let's all partake in this and push showbiz class.
In fact, Kwame Daisy said, why did I call the show class showbiz? But I should call the show showbiz class.
Yeah, showbiz class. That's what you know. When we started, I had to share the links.
Yeah.
So that's why I have my phone by me. I had to share the.
Very well.
So
Very
I wrote,
well.
Come for class. Come for showbiz class.
I know.
Anyway, about what is trending right now, I think Dinah Asamoah is an inspirational brand. The evangelist Dinah Asamoah is an inspirational brand. It's a brand that most people look up to, especially when you listen to the kind of content that she always puts out. And I think it's about time these gospel musicians know that people look up to them. And their behavior online and in real person come to really affect a lot of people. You see, morals is very important. We shouldn't take advantage of the virtual life or the virtual world that we are in now and start behaving in a way.
I like that.
And the truth is, I think her management, the deal that she had then was not too proud informed as to how the current trend will be. Because 2000, when we're talking online now, it's a big gap. We've learned. In fact, the world has just
like some 22 years
after.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But I think the manager, the former, is trying to protect his brand. He wants to disassociate himself from the way Dinah is going. And if certain things keep on reoccurring, obviously it's a breach of contract. So whether verbal or not verbal, I would say that he has some claims to cut the the contract.
Okay.
But as to how he's cutting it, that one can be argued.
Okay.
You see, Dinah right now, when we want to put it into context, Dinah is trending. Even Frimprince is trending. It's a major talking point. And I want to commend Class Showbiz, the newest baby right now, being able to bring such a topic into the industry. That should tell you the in-depth knowledge you as an industry or an industry person is really giving us. In fact, Ghana should be proud because right now, this is a different topic. Like, it's something that we can talk about for weeks. Honestly, because it's limitless. And you even have to get to a place to be talking about fair use. Which is one thing that you see a lot. There's a lot of content that is created out there. Sometimes you put something on social media and they tell you that why is this thing blocked? Why is it? People need to read and understand how to use content on social media and all over because we are in a content season.
That's true.
So I will not say he can even write, okay, don't use my content or don't use this certain part of the work that we did together, but it will be impossible. If Dinah decides to...
You mean Frimprince can restrict...
She can sign it 1,000 times, but when she wants to use the content, she will use it. Because the current space in which we are...
Use it how?
Oh, she can use it.
Because one, she can't re-upload them. She can't republish them. Maybe the best she can do is to perform them.
Yeah, and as she's performing them, that is even a clause. Even in the letter, I see a loophole in there. You say you have access to the songs and then performance. It means that she can also perform it. She can use the songs. But he also has access to it because they worked on it together.
No, the contract actually says that Frimprince is going to have absolute right.
Yes,
absolute right.
Absolute
so it means
right.
any other thing he can use the product for, but Asamoah can't.
But she can perform it.
For performance, I want to believe she can.
Yes. So if she can perform it,
she can't.
No, she should be able to perform it.
If you read the statement from Frimprince, yes, to me that's what the man wanted to say.
Say absolutely. That's the only thing.
No. It's not done in the music scene.
Well. No. Sana obe patch there, but performance part there, bedding.
Yeah, you can't do
performance there, bedding.
You can't do
because I'm sure when you say absolute right, because I'm sure you'll be talking about mechanical rights and any other rights to it, and he said absolute right, but for performance rights, bedding.
And grass, I mean, like.
Let him wrap up, I beg you.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, if I go on my TikTok channel and I love Asamoah's songs and I perform them, even I benefit certain things from performing those songs, and people listen to me. I get my likes, I get my trends, and then I get my following. I entertain them. Even if I can perform her songs, how much more the person who sang it? You see, the truth is we need to understand the phase in which we are. You can write anything. You can just say you want to disassociate yourself from the way she's carrying herself, which is a personal issue. Because maybe you have a strict religious brand, and she is trying to look like she's trying to sway from the fake thing and enter the world. You understand? Which I don't blame her, because now we see even in the churches we have what we call ghetto gospel. You understand? Everybody's trying to associate. We don't want God to be like how it used to be. God is more like a fun God, not a boring God. So if Asamoah is trying to be entertaining, it's a phase. We shouldn't overjudge her. Okay. She's running to a phase. So I just want to like stand in on behalf of her listeners and then those who follow her to pray for her instead of just cutting her loose. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Fushket Shatta Bobby, for this one. Cosco, I mean, Cosco, but also personally, baby, quick one, yeah.
Barrister, you made a statement. You said back then, producers and Kwana, that was then.
But that was when they also started working.
Agreement, and I say, be a contract, be on my interview review. But the contract we ourselves just signed, it can't be reviewed.
Yeah, I agree.
Who said that? Any power advice said, Dinah Kraman and science, I can say, your bono. Yes.
Okay.
Because show.
What's one I was actually bono?
Any panel advice Dinah, a man is signed on 4th of August. I say, your bono.
Oh, I know the
show.
but breaking news. My producer Facebook Jata just spoke with Frimprince, and Frimprince is telling him that for performance, she can perform.
Still.
So this is a confirmation from Frimprince himself that for performance, then Asamoah can go ahead to perform it. But for publishing, for uploading, she can't.
Good. Now let me come to you.
Oh, yes, she can.
Good. And let me.
Yes. I'm sure the Diana statement release. Yeah. We say Obobo and Yumbia was say Yandy or Senuni film.
Yes.
Because when him so been a tron, yeah. What do you mean catch up your tron himself? What do
it's technical.
How? But wait, but say you name conditioner right and so on the coin. Could it be that idea right and not trying autono absolutely so my Frimprince production? How would you know?
And then Diana series is statement.
Diana they say autono.
That's what tron. No, that's directing my man.
Yes. I say Frimprince is also writing what he wants. You can say that.
Mama, yes, because yeah, how do you say now? Blocks next system being your
yes.
I've got you, Obia Jarring to 20 years. Would you do a royalties?
Thank you.
What has and they say, imagine, say, your SaaS system, you want a man. Wasn't what restricted woman? I found on control application, compared to more class of you can say, a private. How? Tell it, except by Mr. Frimprince. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once not, I don't know what I'm saying. 1 year, no more review. No more almost.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Shut up, Pushket.